All right, doing a trade review today. Today is a red day, April 19th, Tuesday. I have three stocks on my watch list: Roblox, Plug, and AXSM. First trade was on Roblox. So Roblox, I was short biased because there's a big downgrade from Goldman Sachs. And the stock didn't get down too much. So I was thinking, okay, maybe it will break to the downside, especially the first minute is below the VWAP. So on the second candle, I took an opening range breakdown and I got stop out. I got stop out right here. And I didn't flip long. So looking back, SPY is really strong today. So everything just goes up. The ones who had a bad news actually had a big short squeeze. Just SPY went up a lot, so any short trade is going to have some problem. So my mistake today is I didn't watch SPY when I was trading individual stocks. It turns out to be a mistake. I should always put SPY and QQQ at the side so that I can watch them side by side. So Roblox, if you look back, okay, I don't think there's any problem with the first trade because we don't know how the market will behave. And we just take the first trade on the pattern and then I stopped out. I could have re-entered the trade and flip long, and the area to flip long is right here. So basically this candle, so this candle breaks the high of the day, it stops out all the short sellers. The second candle had a pullback, but able to hold above the 1 minute open range. And then on the third candle, when it breaks again to make a new high, I think that is the confirmation that the stock is going to an uptrend. So I think here is where I should re-enter the trade, but I didn't. I was busy. I was looking at other trades. I didn't look at the SPY. SPY was above the VWAP and it was doing strong. So that was my mistake. I think I should have stick to this stock. This stock is actually on my watch list as the #1 stock because I know it's a good day trading stock. Compared to as a plug, I feel a plug. Now let's look at plug. I also didn't do well on plug today. Polog has some good news, and because it sold off in the pre-market, like here in the last 30 minutes, it's dropped below the VWAP. So I was expecting a profit taking at the open and then maybe gap fill. I think it will work out if the market is weak overall today, but the market is super strong. And this trade, I took a 1 minute open range breakdown and I got stop out because I wasn't seeing a breakdown. And then I re-entered and I stop out again. So this one, I kind of lost 2 trades. Okay, is this? So I lost one $32 and then another one $6. So I lose twice, and that's not good because my original stock is here, high of the day, and if I don't have a tight stop and keep my original stop, I have plenty of time to get out of this trade with a small profit. But I was getting out here, getting back in, getting out here. So I lost like a 0.4 R total instead of just 1 R. I could have maybe make half R, but I lost about half R. So the lesson I learned from this trade is I should keep my original stop and don't try to adjust the stop too early. Let the trade work out. Let the trade let the pattern form, and I have plenty of time to make an adjustment here. But I should at least wait for the first few minutes, let it do its thing, right? Or if I was watching the SPY, then I know the market is strong, then I can get out quick on this short trade and don't re-enter it. That's another way to look at it. So don't take the second time to short it. And I should be longing Roblox already. All right. Next stock I traded. This one, I had a good reading on that. I think so here, 1 minute open range, it break out first. I didn't go long because I know it's below the VWAP. So when it get back down, I shorted right here on the breakdown here. And then I covered some like a far less than my price target because market is so strong. So these stock, they just don't want to go down. So I cover. And then on this short squeeze, I get all out. But my problem is when it comes back here, I re-enter, I take another trade. And my problem is I put a stop here, which is too tight. Originally, I should have my stop here. But then I move my stop to the closer point. Then when I make a pullback and a false breakout, it stopped me out. So I get out right here, like the worst place, right? If I keep my original stop, I'll be safe. And then it came back down. I have plenty of time to make small profit. Like even, the rest of the day actually goes down even, right? It goes down to near the low of the day, I can take profit here. So it will be a good trade if I don't do that tight stop. So this trade is also same lesson as the previous one. I had a tight stop. My stop is too tight. And a lot of things end up working well because this time is also 30 minutes after market open. So after that time, the market is very choppy. So the volume dies down and it can wake up and wake down. I should have just more room because here the high of day is a critical point. If it breaks out, okay, I give up, right? But if it doesn't break out here, I'm shorting around here, it can go down. And if it go down, I should make money. But because I put a stop too tight, it went down, but I didn't make money. Instead, I lost money. So this trade was totally bad. I had a small win, $33, but then I gave half back. I lost $17, $18 on this trade. Actually, it will be a good place to re-enter if you make a false breakout. And then if it break down again here, I can re-enter. But putting my stop here also works because now see if I put stop here, it's not going to hit it. So here it's just too obvious, like it's too close. They can just go up a little bit, stop it out and come down. So if I just use the high of the day, I'll be safe. Same for the previous trade, right? Same for Polog, right? If I use high of the day, I will have a lot of time to get out of this trade. So only here is like squeezing back up. See this one, right? It break a high of the day here, even just by a little bit. But that does change the trend of this stock. It end up much higher for the rest of the day. Right? And the critical point is it's able to break the high of the day. But for this one, it didn't break high of the day, does it? Okay, eventually break up here, but that's much later in time. And we will be already taking profit right here. So we'll be out of the trade. So it's not able to break high of the day, and then there'll be to the downside. Until it break a higher day, then just do no more trade. See, if it break a higher day, it kind of just chop here. It never go below the VWAP, right? There's never a downtrend. But as long as it didn't break a higher day, it continues for that downtrend. So lesson learned. I should simplify my trading strategy. Just always use high of the day and the low of the day as the stop. That increased my winning percentage because then I can avoid these stopping out, right? And then, but it does lower my risk reward ratio, but that's the trade-off. I think I would prefer to have a higher winning percentage strategy and make average risk reward ratio instead of having a low winning percentage trade strategy that has high risk reward ratio. I think the highest risk reward ratio is very rare, and I'll just wait for confirmation and put the stop at a level that's really critical, because here it's really not critical. It's just like temporarily trying to get above VWAP and couldn't hold and then come down, right? So this stop level is the right level right here, not here. Especially the stock also doesn't have a lot of volume, so I also could be like not trading it. I think Roblox has the best volume today. I should be looking at the volume and only trade the ones at great volume. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. We do have a red day, and I try to do review every day, regardless of the result. And hopefully we all can learn something. Thank you. Goodbye.